Well, we got our fun of seeing Timbersaw in our previous series, but it's not going to be showing its face here as it is banned out along with Naga Siren, Marcy, Slaughter, Primal Beast, and now Jakiro, leaving in either the Centaur or the Dragon Knight to be looked at.
Yeah, those are the classic guys you would expect. I don't know if these teams prioritize Dragonite as heavily as some of the other teams like Mouse or Falcons do maybe. I know they definitely like the Centaur. We've seen that many times from both of these teams, but I'm not sure the DK will be lauded as highly as maybe other squads.
Yeah, it's been banned against XG in quite a lot of their games, but even when it wasn't banned out and XG was first pick, they would even ban it against themselves. So teams are respecting against XG, and then XG also bans it. It's quite a weird one. Maybe something that you could just leave through the pool, as we of course see here.
Yeah, so they just full ignore it.
Ooh, the Sand King.
Dude, what is going on with all the Sand Kings today? It got picked up like twice yesterday or something, and I feel like every game on B-Stream has seen a Sand King now.
Yandex was just playing it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if that game ended yet, but...
Heroic also beat Navi with Sand King.
Yep.
And Tidebound beat Yandex, or sorry, Extreme beat Yandex with Sand King yesterday. So the hero has been winning a decent amount. I think for some reason it's been gaining in popularity in mid. I don't think anybody's been playing it in offlane from what I've seen, but it's been playing mid a decent amount.
I'd rather see it mid because based on what we said about NTS, right? Having inconsistent, picking a hero like Sand King in the mid lane, you're going to have stacks to farm, you're going to have your Blink Dagger. Like, the motions of the early game are very scripted compared to, did I do the right seal build on Quap? Am I playing a bad Shaker matchup? Like, all these things. Like, you remove the variables and it's just now on the player to shine.
On top of that, it's still the same strong hero that we've seen in the past, right? It's still a lot of AoE, still a lot of damage. It's a point-blank stun, right? It's a strong mid laner, so I don't know exactly why this hero fell off in the first place, realistically, but it's still strong.
I will say on the flip side, though, picking it into Centaur is maybe a little dicey. Centaur is sort of the current king of buying the auras, and the auras are the hardest counter to Sand King. And so I wonder, you know, if your game is not going well, if Sand King isn't getting this early blink and getting kills before Centaur gets the pipe online, if his startup is a little slower, Tidebound dodges that blink timing and they get to the pipe, then you can have some problemos.
Yeah, my assumption for XG is their safe lane will be the jugs, the TAs, like a bit more pressure on the Centaur, because then it's like Centaur has to play catch up and the Sand King making the moves. If you have a farming safe lane, that's when I think I see the problem. If there's, let's say, a Terrorblade on Army, then you're going to have a big issue of the pipe coming online and XG's draft potentially falling apart. But I'd like to think XG has a slightly more aggressive mindset when you're opening is Snap and Sand King.
I mean, there's also a world where you double down on the damage, right? Sand King does a lot, but if you have two supports that deal a lot of damage as well, and an offlaner that adds on top of that, then this pipe is there. It's gonna be good, but it's not quite enough to win the team fights at that point.